and just being totally.
Wait. I thought you were going to say that live. Like, this is just like that intro that we're going to do and then go into the
See, I
conversation.
told you I forget. I'm like, I really forgot.
ReThink Uncut, where we question life from different points of view.
Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond.
Hi, I'm Havilah Malone.
And I'm Regina, Carver. Hello.
Hey. And welcome to this episode of ReThink Uncut. Have you ever felt just lost?
Yeah, the interesting thing about having this feeling of being lost, in hindsight, it turned out I was right where I needed to be.
So it's like our journeys, sometimes we feel like we're off the path or we're not where we need to be, but it is exactly where we need to be able to learn whatever the lessons are that are to be learned so that we can make it to the next stage or phase.
Like all these struggles, feeling like, why am I here? And then again, in hindsight, realizing, oh, well, I needed to learn. For me, I needed to learn how to build a spreadsheet or whatever. Thinking, why do I have to do this? But then in hindsight, realizing later down the road, oh, I learned that and I know exactly what to do. Or being in different positions on my past job and feeling like the job was like so overwhelming, but realizing now in hindsight that it taught me to be able to handle a lot of different situations at the same time, or just how to navigate certain things. So sometimes feeling like we're off track, we're actually learning, or I experienced that I actually learned what I needed to know. And I didn't know it at the time, but I was learning exactly what I needed to know.
It's like you're exactly on track.
Right.
Even when I started off in television, like I started off like behind the scenes, and it's like I learned all aspects, whether it was like directing and operating a camera, editing, all that stuff. So even when the things that I did like on screen, you know what, if need be, and there were definitely times like later on in my career where it's like I had to edit, like I had to, set up the camera or do whatever. And it's kind of like all of those things are valuable lessons that then serve you later on, even though you may not see the value of it at the time, but it helps to give you the skill sets or the tools that you need to be able to accomplish what you're ultimately looking to accomplish.
And even in relationships too. Sometimes they don't work out.
The lessons we learn.
But right. And in hindsight, oh, I needed to learn that. Because it did help to clarify what I do want.
That's so true.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to experience, it's like, how do you know what's good unless you've experienced what's bad, or, that way.
So everything isn't bad per se. But sometimes we don't realize that until later on.
That's true. That
it actually helped us.
I've had some relationships that have definitely taught me some valuable lessons.
Do you know what you want now?
I am very clear about what I want and what I don't want.
Right. Yeah. Even getting back to jobs, even and navigating that, it helps you to clarify, well, what do I want to do in life? I know this is not what I want, but just experiencing that can actually help clarifying what you do want.
That's true. And that
You wouldn't even know.
right, absolutely, because that experience, because even when I, kind of diverted from the television world and went into corporate America, because that wasn't my ultimate dream to, work in corporate America, but the experiences that I had and being in a leadership position and managing teams and doing all that stuff was great experience for me and built up certain skill sets that now I use in my own business and now I use, in my life's purpose now. And quite frankly, it's like sometimes we think that our failures or the things that don't work out the way that we want them to are failures, but they end up not being at all, because at the end of my career, like in corporate America, like literally our entire team, because the business was declining, our team got laid off. And I was like, okay, this was like so devastating. But quite frankly, that was a period in time that there were skill sets, there were tools, there were things that I need to experience and learn so that I can apply those to the next phase of my life, to the next, role that I would step into. So we're on our path. And
we are definitely on our path.
Yes.
And what you said, oh my goodness, is so true. Those failures, they're priceless.
Oh my God, they are.
They're so priceless.
The most valuable tools.
Wow. Along the way.
It's like, how does a diamond become a diamond? It's through the test. It's through the pressure. It's like, how do you sharpen iron? It's got to go through the fire. You have to sharpen that against other iron. So it's like, if you're just looking for an easy path to be able to accomplish things, then first of all, whatever you get out of it is not even going to be worthwhile. You're not going to appreciate it. Really enjoy it. But the things that take work and development and unfolding, that's the stuff that like life is made out of. That's the stuff that like passion is made out of, and where you make a big difference.
And you so appreciate it so much more. Appreciate it so much more when you go through things that seems like, why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to me? But it turns out we were just developing a beautiful diamond. All that pressure. It turned out to be a beautiful diamond.
I'm thinking Rihanna, like, shine bright like a diamond.
Yeah.
So what would you say, to kind of leave people with, some just, these are some of like the steps, or here are some of the things to like focus on, because what you focus on and where that energy flows, that's what you end up bringing to life or bringing into manifestation. So like, what would you like kind of in closing, what would you give people to?
I would say that really along our path, realize that sometimes we don't get to choose the lessons that takes us to where we want to be. And it may be hard, but we don't always get to choose what we need to learn to take us to where we want to be. And also being clear on our intention. Being real clear and clarifying that intention can help along the way too, on your path. I would say those two things, definitely. That there's a reason why certain things are happening.
That's the truth.
And of course, hindsight is 20/20.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And enjoy the ride.
Yeah.
Enjoy the ride.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for taking this ride with us today. And you can catch us every week on ReThink Uncut. I'm Havilah Malone.
And I'm Regina Carver.
And we're just questioning life from different points of view.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. It was fun. Bye.